Merry Christmas Eve from Paris. It's 3:30 in the morning and I can't sleep because I have jet lag. This happens every time. Plus, I'm being harassed and threatened with a defamation lawsuit. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this now. So quick background in case you missed it. I had a bunch of online back and forth with a right-wing radio host who's like a local person, and I was going to go on his show. The only time he offered me was 6 a.m. On a weekday, an hour and a half away from my house. But I agreed to it, and I was actually excited. I got in his DMs. I had questions. I wanted to speak to a producer, and that wasn't possible. He also didn't answer my followers and I when we tagged him multiple times and asked, like, I knew it was going to be a live show, but we were asking if it would be posted in its entirety somewhere else, like on his podcast. He did not respond. He wasn't very responsive. It was kind of shady. And then that night on Twitter, he posted something or retweeted something that I just found offensive. So when I got up that morning, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. It was dark, cold, and raining. And I thought, do I really want to drive an hour and a half to go talk to this guy? And I decided that I didn't want to. So I didn't do it. And I made a video and I said this in the video. And I've done a lot of shitty things in my life, but one thing I've never done is make a fake website directing voters to vote on Wednesday. You put the Alabama state seal on it and everything. That's like supervillain level shit. I mean, you really are a dirtbag. Dale has been having an absolute meltdown in my direct messages ever since. It's honestly driving me crazy. He says that it's not true, that I have defamed him and I owe him an apology. So here you go. Now, to be clear, the only reason I said it is because someone posted this in his comments on his page and he admitted to it and said, all true, you got me, and it's over 15 years ago, blah, blah, blah. So I thought that it was true. I really did. There's lots of articles out there about it. This was back in 2009. I haven't read them because I don't give a shit. Dale says that he did not commit a crime and that he was not convicted, and I believe him. And again, I don't give a shit. He's demanding a very specific apology or he's going to sue me for defamation. And at first I kind of laughed, but then I got kind of worried because I'm afraid for my safety more than I am a defamation lawsuit. He seems very unhinged in my DMs, and people are crazy, and I don't want any of that. I want to enjoy my vacation in Paris, and so here you go, Dale. He wants something very specific. Hold, please. I apologize for incorrectly accusing Dale Jackson of committing a crime in a previous video. I'm now making this video to make up for that one. I should not have done that. And now we both agree that this matter is closed. So Dale, I hope that works for you, and I hope that you will move on with your life. I know it's going to be difficult. The thing about social media, I've been doing this for a long time, and I know exactly what it does to your brain and the excitement of getting like all this attention and like all of this dopamine and all the notifications, blah, blah, blah. And then when it dries up like that, it's a real mind fuck. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I knew what would get under your skin, and I shouldn't have done it. So I'm sorry about that too. And again, I'm sorry that I posted the thing where you admitted to doing something that you actually did not do, to be clear. So I hope you accept my apology, move on with your life. I'm going to do the same. And everyone else, please do not dox, threaten, or harass him. And don't mention him, don't tag him, just no more attention for Dale. So we're done with Dale, we're moving on, and I hope he has a very Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas.